Hey everyone, welcome. We are looking at the new Battle Pass for Chapter 5, Season 4. As you can see here, there are a number of Marvel-themed skins, their LEGO variants, and also some musical items for the lobby, etc. So let's get in and have a look at this Battle Pass. So if you are getting the Battle Pass, first of all, you will be rewarded the Gwenpool skin. This is probably the least looking forward character I was when I seen the characters getting hinted at and thrown about, so I won't be using it straight off the bat. The emote is actually pretty cool. The good thing with this is if you like your inked versions of the skins, this will be right up your street. The katana black bling is really cool as well. Actually quite like this emote, so I probably will be using it at the start of the season, as will probably quite a few other people. As with most battle passes, you'll get emoticon sprays and V-Bucks throughout it, as well as some loading screens. We'll skip over those. We're more interested in what can we use in the game for this. So that is your Gwenpool skin. In terms of what it looks like, it looks fine. It just isn't one of the ones I was hoping for as part of it. The Gwendolyn Pool is the secondary version of Gwenpool. And I actually do quite like this skin. I think it is a lot better than the other one. Don't shoot me down, it's just my opinion. The wrap is actually quite nice. I like this. Glider. I don't know what the pig is. I don't know what the association with the character is. I'm sure if somebody knows, drop it in the comments and educate me, because I haven't a clue. Other than that, it is a well put together glider. As I said, I do quite like the Gwendolyn Pool version, so I probably will use this on my way to the next character, which we will look at just now. So next up we have is War Machine. War Machine is one of my favourite characters in the Marvel Universe, and the fact that we're getting him inside the Fortnite game is brilliant. I can't wait. So we just had the handheld missile there. We have the Machine of War wrap, which looks very much like the Darth Vader one for me, but I really love the fact we have the Warforce wings as a kind of a back bling glider. I think they look brilliant. I could see this popping up on a whole ton of other characters that I play with as well. We have the Moab as the back bling, which is the mother of all back blings. It's just basically a giant bomb strapped to his back. And then we have the War Machine himself. There is a version where you can take the helmet off here, revealing Rhodey underneath, as you can see here. So you will have the options of doing that. But for me, Iron Patriot was the big one. As soon as I seen this in, I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit squealy. So again, the Iron Patriot, all the same stuff as what we just seen with the original War Machine. We've got the Moab, we've got the handheld missile as the pickaxe tool, and we have the red, white and blue colours for him in his guiles. So this, to me, is probably the one I will try and rock the most throughout the season. I just think it looks absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'll be trying to get to level 20 to get this one as quickly as I possibly can. Pilferine wasn't exactly a secret that this was going to be in the game, as this was being touted all over the place on the run up to the end of last season. If you managed to watch the D23 and seen any of the photographs and things that was popping up online for that, you will have seen a whole host of people standing outside dressed as Pilferine, and if you were quite quick to note, there was also a Deadpool version of this as well, just one of them standing there. So I'm kind of hoping that that version of Peely will pop up at some point in the season. It would be brilliant. But the glider and stuff there looks brilliant. You could use that with any of the other Wolverines from the previous Marvel season, as well as the packs that have been released beforehand. And then we're into the X-Force Pilferine version as well. We'll get the Schnicht, where he will release his claws. Get a little bit of lobby music. We then have the fruit salad, what do you call it, contrail. It looks very much like the Fruit Ninja game. Meowtooth plushie. So this is Meowscles dressed as Sabretooth. We did see him in the trailer, so I'm kind of hoping that's going to be a character that'll pop up in the item shop going forward as well. And then we've got the X-Force Pilferine skin too, which looks pretty sweet as well. Then we're moving into Emma Frost. I have to say, Emma Frost, when I seen it in the trailer, wasn't one of the characters I was hoping for, and I wasn't exactly looking forward to it until I actually got a chance to look at the skin properly. And I'm really, really happy with it. I'll be rocking it. The back bling sweet. I really love this wrap. This is probably going to be one of my favourite in the game ever. I just really love the look of it. We have the Hellfire Dance emote. Looks pretty good as well, so no doubt you will see lots of people rocking this throughout the season. And then we'll look straight in on the Emma Frost skin next. I just think it's a really nicely well done, put together character, and then obviously you've got the kind of shiny elements on the jacket as well. Then we're into the secondary version, the organic Diamond Frost. Again, we'll get loading skins. I really like the glider, although it looks very much like a bog standard glider throughout the game. I just think the way they've done it looks really, really good. Couple of sprays, another contrail, which actually looks pretty good as well. Into the pickaxe, which is the twin blades, the brilliant cutters, with the X-Men symbol, and then you can see the diamond stuff shining through the middle of those daggers as well. Looks really, really good. And then we've got the skin. Gotta say, not overly keen on this one. Looks very much like some of the stuff we got many seasons ago as alternative versions of skins. And then we're into Captain Jonesy. Captain Jonesy, as soon as I seen this in the trailer, I was just like, this looks fantastic. Hopefully we're getting this in the Battle Pass, and it's not going to be an item shop pop-up, and thankfully, yes, it is. Really love this. I love the pickaxe and shield combination for the harvesting tool setup. I think it looks fantastic. You'll also then get the back bling version of that together as well. I really, really laughed as soon as this came up and I seen the llama landing on his hand and making the noise. I'm still kind of finding myself laughing at it going over this now. I'm kind of hoping this combination where we're seeing it on the back, if you're using it as a back bling tool setup and then using it as the pickaxe tool, if you pull that out and you have them in your hands, that hopefully it will disappear from your back like the previous Captain America shield did if you wore the combination of pickaxe and back bling. And then we're into the stealth version of this. If you've watched the films, there was also the stealth version of Captain America. So, you know, releasing this as the second skin set for him in the Battle Pass, I think it's an absolute cracking idea. Not overly enamoured with the glider. It's just one of the normal gliders, just reskinned for it, but the colorations and the way they've set it up does look pretty good. I don't think I would use it, but certainly everything else Captain Jonesy wise here is excellent. I will definitely be rocking these when I unlock them as well. I just think it's a really well done version of Jonesy as well, who will be one of most people's favourite characters in the game as well. Mysterio, bad guy from the Spider-Man universe. For most, certainly me growing up watching a lot of the cartoons back in the 90s, etc., as well as the current films, played by Jake Gyllenhaal. You know, really good character throughout the comics as well, really good villain, and actually they've done him really good in this, just with the skins and all the bits and pieces as well. I just think it's a really well done skin for the game, especially the way they've done the helmet, and just the whole outfit just looks fantastic. One thing I've noticed is that the cloaks do not seem to be showing up when you're looking at them in the Battle Pass. Hopefully this is just in the Battle Pass and not when you actually try putting it on and using it in game. So hopefully it isn't a glitch in the game where if you've got it equipped it just won't work. So hopefully it's just because we're looking at the previews of the actual cloaks themselves. Then we've got the Supernatural Mysterio version, which with a dark kind of maroon red Magneto type colours, with that red swirly cloud helmet. I think this is brilliant. It just looks really, really good. Then we have the pickaxe with the supernatural blades there. You notice we didn't get one for the previous original version of the skin, but I think this looks fantastic. It looks really, really good. Again, another part of the Battle Pass I just cannot wait to get to and get that out there. I will admit, Shuri was not one I was looking forward to having in the Battle Pass. However, the wrap, the Wakandan Royale, looks fantastic. You'll get obviously the emoticons and stuff. Just go back and have a look at it. I just think it looks that good. Yeah, I'll definitely be using that. Some V-Bucks, the loading screen, etc. I think the Shuri without the armor actually, as a skin, looks fantastic. The Skywings glider looks really good as well. I just like the way they've done this one. Hopefully it's one that you're standing on top of. I'm not seeing anything to hold on to below, so hopefully that is what it will be. And then the actual Shuri skin in itself, I actually think this is a really good skin. I just think the way they've put it together, the combination of bits of the armour, but with the kind of Wakandan style dress, I think it looks brilliant. And then we're into the Black Panther version of Shuri as well. Again, cloak can't be seen. Again, I say hopefully it doesn't carry through into the actual game. Another spray, the vibranium spear, I think looks insane. You could use this with the Black Panther character if you manage to get him beforehand. The plasma orb as a contrail looks insane as well. And then we have the Take the Mantle emote, which will transform you into the Black Panther. I've got to say, I actually do quite like this skin. I said, on the other page, it wasn't one of the characters I was looking forward to, but I actually think it is really well done. So that is the first 100 levels, and we're now jumping into level 101 to 200. So we have the fireworks salvo, very, very similar to the Captain America one beforehand, but I actually think that one looks better. A little bit of music for the lobby, some V-Bucks, another loading screen, and then we are into the Black Queen version of Emma Frost, which looks really good. I'm kind of hoping that when we get the weekly quest stuff rewards, that there is a black diamond version of this. I think that would look really, really sweet. And then we have kind of a pearlescent and pink light version of the Wakanda Royale, which is probably going to hint at a version for Shuri as well. We've got another emoticon, some V-Bucks, and then we have the original version of the Illusionist Blades for the first version of Mysterio, which looks really good in that costume. Then we have the classic Wolverine skin, which matches very much to the original Wolverine one as well, if you were lucky to get it beforehand. Then we're into page 3, which is the illusionary cloak. Can't see it. We've got the shield and stripes wrap for your Captain Jonesy, which looks pretty tight. Then we've got some V-Bucks, we've got spray, and then we are into another version of Mysterio, which is like a really dark blacky green with almost like a metallic green version down through the main body of the suit, which looks really sweet. Then we're into the white pearlescent and pink light version of Shuri. This is the vibranium blade, which looks really nice in the white. Some V-Bucks, another loading screen, some more V-Bucks, and then we're into that pearlescent version of Shuri, which actually looks really good. They did this with Rust last season, and it actually made him look like he was in a boy band. And then we have the Black Panther skin version of that as well. Let's have a look at the weekly quest rewards. So the only page that's live at the moment is page 1, and those rewards will be available within 32 days, and you get those by completing various different weekly quests over the course of the different weeks. So we have the X-Force glider for Wolverine, we've got spray, we've got a emoticon there, and then we have a dark version of Gwenpool, which, given the fact I'm not really keen on the first and original version that we have at the start of the battle pass, I actually do quite like this one, and I think if people really like the first one, they're going to love this one. The 2 parts here for page 2 won't be active until another 46 days, 32 days for the first set to pop up. Let's have a look at Doom. Doom will be the mid-season character, and as with all mid-season characters, there will be a set of quests that will be released. 2 pages usually. Complete the first page, you go straight into the second page. It used to be 1 week would be page 1, second week would be page 2, but they've now combined it that it just rolls through once you complete so many of them. So what we're going to see here of the Doctor Doom skin is really tight. This is brilliant. This is the one everyone's been looking forward to, I would imagine, given the trailers when it first dropped, as well as a few of the other bits and pieces that have been popping up since then. So it would be really good to see what that secondary skin for Doctor Doom is actually going to look like. That is the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on it, comments down below. Let me know what you're looking forward to in the season. What do you like? What do you not like? What do you like in the Battle Pass? What don't you like? Subscribe to the channel. If you are already subscribed to the channel, make sure you check out my community tab. Tons of great information in there about the game, things you can do, things that you can earn that you will not know about just by playing the game. So make sure you're checking that out all of the time. I'm very active there. And if you want to support the channel, here is my creator code. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.